Hello, good evening, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm Loxley, Sailor of Strategy, the Capering Card Shark, the board game goat, and I'm very happy this evening to be joined by Lords Beaver. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining me. This is actually the first time. I don't know if it's the first time I think we have kind of interacted a few times with each other via stream, but not particularly spoken to each other.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I think we've chatted a little bit here and there on Twitter and the like. So yeah, but no, it's good.
Because I have been trying to get you on for a little while, because I know like you and I have a lot of like shared interests. Like you and I both LARP. You and I are both clearly got a little bit of the British, well, obviously we're both painfully British.
Really? I thought it was so subtle about it as well.
Also, hello.
This is why I wish I had my sound pad. This is why I wish I had my sound pad set up with Rule Britannia as a button.
Oh God, I'm very thankful that you don't, honestly.
Bean!
Yes, Speed is here. Hello, welcome.
Hello,
I hope you have a wonderful evening. Also, Sheila, thank you very much. I did see you come and go tavern. I did see you drop a follow just as we were going live. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, this was a very off the cuff suggestion because for a board game. And it's probably, I don't know, I'm hoping that it will be one that is a lot of fun for people to watch. But it is one of those ones. The game is called Tinner's Trail by a guy called Martin Wallace. And I've been looking at his backlog. This guy's actually got like quite a lot of very like well-regarded games. Like, the stuff that's in... What's his highest rated game? I think it's something like... like top 10 of Board Game Geek.
Nice. Okay,
yeah, like
that's pretty highly recommended.
So he did Brass Lancashire and Brass Birmingham, and yeah, Brass Birmingham is the number 2 game on Board Game Geek, and Brass Lancashire is the 20th overall on Board Game Geek, and. You know that thing where it's like, this is clearly a guy who has chosen his particular niche, has a particular area of fascination, and wants to bring it into board games. Because Brass Lancashire, as you can probably guess, is about Industrial Revolution era Lancashire. Brass Birmingham is about Industrial Revolution era Birmingham, and Tinner's Trail is about 19th century, so Industrial Revolution era Cornwall. So yeah, it's just gotta respect the fact that this guy is just very, very into that particular niche. That being said, he also has done like a bunch of other stuff. Like he actually did. I don't know if you've ever seen it. The Discworld Ankh-Morpork game from a few years back.
Oh, I did see it on when I was last browsing the Terry Pratchett web shop.
Yeah,
thing.
So he is behind that.
You wow, okay,
Dean,
awesome.
Tell us more. Is the Discworld Ankh-Morpork game good?
I mean, it's Discworld, of course it's good.
Well, that's fair, but like the content of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is Discworld Monopoly, so let us.
Just if I'm going to get an encounter.
Oh, what was it?
Sorry, that's Twitter deciding it wants to make noise. Shut the fuck up, Twitter.
Quiet, silence. This is not your
My
job.
bad, sorry.
It's fine.
That's fair.
These things happen. Stuff is part of the charm. Yeah. But yes, if anybody is joining us from Lord Beaver's channel, I'm Loxley, Sailor of Strategy, Captain Cashop, Board Game Goat. I play a lot of board games and roguelike deck builders. Basically anything that uses board game mechanics in a very explicit way. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the content, and I do consider dropping a follow. We are getting tantalizingly close to that magic 150 mark, which is kind of exciting. Yeah, actually three followers away. It is, yeah.
You're getting there. You'll be there.
I'll get there. I know. It's all good. It's all good. Shall we go have a look at this game?
Yeah, let's all check it out. Let's check it out.
Aha.
Hearts for Beam 2.
Yes. So, this is Cornwall, which is a lovely area in the southwest coast of England. Now very well regarded as a holiday destination. Like we were having this conversation before stream. My parents regularly go to cottages in Cornwall every year for summer. Kale, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Cornwall, famous for the incredible Cornwall visible from space. You're actually correct. I mean, SJ clearly showing that local knowledge. Sitogun, hello, welcome in. We're on BoardGameArena. We are playing Tinner's Trail, which is quite a hefty Euro game, so looking forward to this one.
But yeah, no, I don't know if you've got the same 4 cards I have towards the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But if you scroll down to the cards on the bottom, though, because I've mentioned it earlier. Yeah, there we go. The lighthouse. My family, like, every year for, about 15 years plus, used to go camping within, like, 15 minutes walk of there. That's Godrevy Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on the opposite end of St. Ives Bay, so yeah. I can't ping on the map. I don't think.
Unfortunately not, because it's my screen, not yours. But it is kind of really cool. I mean, I'm guessing, like, if it's in the B's, so it must be kind of around this area, I'm thinking.
Let me just hang on. Which area?
Around here?
Actually, yeah. So no. St. Ives is actually on the north coast. You see where you've kind of got that bit where it narrows in. You see the big bay next to the lower of the
here
cards. No, further down. Next to the lower card. Yes, that bay.
Oh, okay.
So St. Ives is on the side without the free symbol, the free blocks on the side on that bay.
Interesting.
And then Godrevy Lighthouse is on the other bit.
Cool. But we're not around the period of time when Cornwall is very popular for tourists and beaches, and the Eden Project as well, which is a really nice area.
The Eden Project is fantastic.
Love it. Love a giant greenhouse. But we are going back to the 19th century, when this was a very popular, very productive area for mining tin and copper. Which was then transported up to the rest of the country and sold onwards, and British industry. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that? Something. Sorry, carry on.
Wexit. But no. It's actually quite interesting though, because Cornwall, like, even before the Roman eras, like, we're talking. Like, just like towards the end of the Stone Age, Cornwall has been heavily mined. Like, there's ancient mines still about where you can see the marks made by antler pickaxes in the earth, extracting the tin and the copper to make bronze for the Bronze Age. Essentially,
SJ, look who's tagging in chat, has got it absolutely right.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got to make that bronze. That's one of the reasons that there has been so much traditional emigration and migration and movement to what is now the UK, is because we have massive tin deposits. Really fucking useful. There's always a lighthouse and there's always a cedar. I believe that is BioShock Infinite. Right, so we need to start. We each have survey cards.
Yeah.
Adam Pudliner, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. So we each have to pick one of the one card for each area. So we've got A, B, and C. So we're just going to have to... I'm going to pick this one. I know for a fact... So...
Hold on, just give me a quick... Second. There it is.
No problem. If you mouse over, it will tell you what they do. So for example, like some will add copper and tin, copper or tin, which is the orange or grey cubes, and some will mine water. And I believe the more water is in your mine, the more expensive it is to remove, extract minerals from your mine.
Okay.
So I'm going to get that, and I think that also the prices in the bottom right, particularly in the two-player game, are going to be the starting bids for us to set up mines.
Okay, so that's the bids for basically claiming the land. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to do those 3. You saw this game on the other day on a game list. It's good timing that you came across my channel. I'm thrilled to have you. Welcome in. I've been looking forward to playing it. It's currently on beta on BoardGameArena. And yeah, it just happened to be that I don't know where precisely Lord Beaver is from, but I think it just kind of was like it's kind of like historical and I don't know. It was one of those things where it's like, huh. Do you know what? I think Lord Beaver would enjoy this. I don't know why it was like...
I mean, it's definitely a very pretty board, and I do enjoy history. But yeah, I essentially dox myself every time somebody reads my screen name.
So I was looking. Is that kind of... It's Lancashire? No.
No. So Beaver Castle itself, it's currently in Leicestershire, but it's traditionally been on the tri/quad county border of Lincolnshire, Leicestershire, Nottinghamshire, and Rutland.
Okay, so kind of East Midlands, effectively.
Yeah. Well, rather central East Midlands, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking because there's also a drinks company in the UK called...
that's the one. Beaver Farms.
Beaver Farms, yeah.
Yeah,
I like their elderflowers.
Especially, well, all the elderflowers harvested in and around the castle, because the farm's actually set in the castle as well. It's one of the money-making things they've got.
When you can find your British tuber by the castle thereby. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not the only castle within a 10-mile radius. I'll be perfectly honest.
Yeah, no, there is like 1 or 2 things that are classed as castles. But so I believe that then goes into weird, heavy debates on terminology.
Oh god, I'm not even going to. Particularly with somebody who does historical reenactment, like you will have far more knowledge and opinions on such things than I. I can find you, but we can find Kale by the castle there nearby, but that's because that's the country's parliament building. Yeah, but that's because that's something that was, I don't know, is it a castle if it was built in the last... Use the castles to triangulate the area of British tuber.
I mean, to be fair, like a lot, like for example, down in Kent and along, it's mostly along Kent and southern England, not so much in Cornwall. But you've got like they're called castles. Like there's one in 2 in Portland. Well, one in Portland, one over the other side of it, which are classed as castles, but they're actually sea forts. Well, coastal defense forts built by Henry VIII to basically say, "Fuck you, France, we own the Channel now." And they worked. But like, I personally don't count them as castles. But especially because they were like precursors to the star forts. Because these were built back when a lot of infantry range was still being done by crossbows and longbows, and handguns were only just starting to be introduced. Like cannons had become quite popular for ships and castle walls and sieges.
That feels like such an understatement. Cannon has become quite popular.
Yeah. Actually, fun story. Oh god, which one is it? It's Nordic Elephants. It's west along the coast from Dover. Basically, they in around the 18th century, it became the seats for the chief officer of the Royal Marines. It became like his personal residence. And one of them built a nice, fancy building on the side of the castle, so coastal fort. And during World War II, not Hitler, but one of the high generals essentially said, "Don't bomb Kent. Don't bomb the Kent coastline to the Luftwaffe," because he really liked how it looked and wanted to live there. Which is why Dover Castle didn't get absolutely pummeled, despite having such heavy intelligence areas inside it.
Huh. Well, he was a weird
one
fuck.
bomb
Not
did
just...
hit this, but one bomb did hit the sea fort that I'm on about, which I can't remember the name because I'm an idiot. But yeah, like the 18th century building, the pretty one, completely demolished. The sea fort just had to have a couple of windows replaced. Like literally just their glass replaced.
Oh, Faye's making points of company office that's just a castle, sign you up. I can see
Okay,
that.
I'm not going to lie, though. I would totally sacrifice my success in a war for aesthetics. Like, what's the difference between a villain and a supervillain? Presentation.
Nice. I agree, SJ, the American Pacific Northwest is distinctly lacking in castles. To be honest, the only castle I'm really aware of in Cornwall is Tintagel, which is the historic seat of Arthur.
One of, there's about five different ones.
But there's also like
yeah.
the fact that Arthur was like, there's, yeah. Cornwall was actually also kind of interesting because
I think there's one in Truro as well,
kind of
because... Yes, no, yeah, actually, that's a really interesting one. So, for fuck's sake, we're not going to play the game.
We definitely are. I was about to give you a kick and say, like, whilst you're thinking...
Yes, sorry. No, because with the formation of Wales, you've now entered the early end of my area of hyperfocus.
That's fine. Use in between hyperfocusing. Pick three cards.
Yes. Sorry. So, what is free cards? Where am I grabbing them from again?
So beneath the board, you will see 2 A cards, 2 B cards, 2 C cards. Pick one of each.
One of each, sure.
And they will either give bonus. They basically give bonuses and set prices. So it'll either add some tin or add some copper.
What's the? Oh right. Okay. I see.
Or take away water.
Oh, right. I see what that one does.
Because you don't want more water in your mines. Traditionally a terrible idea.
Oh, right. Okay, so take away water is better.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I've clicked on them.
Cool. So there should be a confirm button in the top corner. In the top center. Top center.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got you.
There we go. Brilliant. So,
sorry,
now we are going to set the tin price. So the tin is selling for £6. 6 English pounds. Meanwhile, copper is selling for 8 English pounds. At the end of our turns, everybody will... everyone sells all of the resources in their possession. So that's just an automatic action.
Okay.
And it will be sold for those amounts. So, if you have the opportunity to get more copper than tin, that is a good option.
Okay, so the middle action is perhaps the most stereotypically Cornish thing I can think of.
It is wonderful. I love
sell pasties.
Yep. You have one of the actions. So we have a set number of work points. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
love
6,
Cornish
7,
pasties.
8, 9, 10. And yeah, we can... I can't actually select which action to do. I can't actually
think it's on me.
It's absolutely fine. So you are selecting an area and placing an initial bid. So you are choosing to construct a mine, which does not give you inherently the ability to take stuff out.
So then
direction. But
okay, so then I click bid, drawing a card. Yeah.
That's correct. Okay, so that sets the starting bid for this one at 2.
So I must make bid at least the
value of that survey card. So you've got to match.
Right.
You've got to meet 2 or.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna pass. I am not too interested in that amount of water.
Okay.
Right. So what I am interested in, however, this is C. Okay, so this I think is a good idea.
So I'm just going to quickly answer Bean there about eating the pasties in the mines. So one proposed idea behind the crust along the edge. So obviously it's where you've folded it over and basically rolled it to keep all the juices and stuff in. But there's one belief that the miners with their very filthy hands, rather than having to come all the way back up the mine to wash and clean to be able to eat. Exactly. They'd just hold on to the crust and then just eat inside it like essentially like a watermelon and leave the crust as rind, which madness. That's like the best bit in my eyes.
I absolutely agree. I do like the crust, but I do also respect that it's a necessary thing for like at that time. I'm going to play this card, and now there's a degree of shell game that I can play. So I can choose if I want to keep this thing, or I want to kind of try and push your bid up in order to try and trick you into getting a really shit area.
Yeah.
So I have to start that bid there. So it's now up to you to decide whether you want to take that.
Where? Oh, right down there. So down towards Land's End.
Yes. What the? Shush. No. Quiet. Mute you. King's aesthetics are king, queen, and the whole court. Faye very much agrees with you in terms of aesthetics. You do struggle to not find castles in Wales.
I mean,
Arthur slept here.
To be fair,
sounds like
all the best English castles are found in Wales.
That is true, because they took so damn long to invade the place. Kale,
it wasn't even they took so long.
It's a little bit like trying to teach you a board game. I think like. You have at least Beaver has at least read the instructions. And yeah, SJ, you're absolutely right. You don't really let Kel happen near a board game. It's kind of like that first game is a write-off. But to be fair, I feel that's the case a lot of the time anyway. Like the first game is a write-off, but particularly with Kale, my mod, I recently taught them some games on BoardGameArena, and it's like the first game, complete write-off. Second game, they absolutely kick my teeth down my throat. Hang on. SJ, taking a Cornish game hen down with you for safety. Pretty sure it was a canary, but fair enough. Yeah, Wales has the coal miners. History of bread making type stuff purely to
Wales,
hold
to be fair.
Just away. Yes. SJ, ooh, this is an interesting question for Bean. Bean, what do you think of the suggestion of Wales being the Appalachia of the UK? Actually, no, that's true. Kale was not very good at Potion Explosion. I'm playing that in a little while. I'm playing that in a couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, you know what? No, you can have that. Really bad. Really not very good.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yes. What's also interesting is that because even though I was the one who started the bidding, you're the one who actually built the mine, so it was your work points that were used, which is why your blob is now 4 along instead of both of us being 2. You know what? I'm going to try this again. Try it. Yeah. I'm going to try this one. Eek. So I have a lot of... Oh, also, the money you paid because I started the auction, half of it went to me.
Ah,
So
okay.
here is where some of the strategy is. It's like you're trying to trick somebody into giving you more money.
Okay, I see.
I'm gonna bid there because I have to, and you now I need to choose whether.
Bean is right.
Highlands of
I
Scotland
remember-
with the appellation. It's true.
I was at my great aunt's cottage in the Lake District years ago when I was about 5.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was older than that. I think I was about 10. And we went up to like the lowest point of like where the Scotland England border is on that area.
Yeah.
And we went to the coast there, and it was a really good day, and you could see the north of Wales right on the horizon.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Mm.
Okay, so it's on you to decide whether you want to...
Yeah,
make
no,
the
I was
habit.
sorry. I was thinking. See,
Habit.
part of me feels like what you're doing here is you're trying to make me doubt that if that one's a good spot or not because of the high water content on the previous one.
It's a fair point. But you also don't know... Actually, can you see the survey card I played?
Yeah, it's a water one, minus water.
Ah, fair enough. You're gonna have to let me know what you mean. I've kind of lost track on that one.
I should have kept that one. I
Yep.
should have.
Particularly
I got in my own
just
head.
completely removed all of the water, so I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, I got in my own head.
Let's see. So that's the thing there. That can increase mining capacity. That can do that. That can... So you can actually... You have a lot of options for removing... for adding and removing water. So like the addit is potentially quite useful. Or there is the steam pump. Which can be played. That's quite. I think there's only one of those per turn. I think it needs to be built with a survey card. I need to check. We'll find these things. I think I would like to. You know what? Actually, I want to work down towards the coast. It is a new. What is a Newcomen engine? Is this actually a real thing?
No, that is actually a real thing. Yeah, it's one of the early I think it's piston. It's one of the very early piston engines that was used, as you can probably guess, to help pump water out of the mines and stuff. There's still a couple that are working, but they're pretty much more tourist things now. I think there's like one or two that still do keep water out of the mine shafts of certain things or something. And they are properly like, that glorious Isambard Brunel style industrial where they're practical, but aesthetics has been included into the practicality.
Ah, interesting.
So there's like the spokes on them, which could just be dead straight. Some of them have got these glorious kind of S-shape curves going all the way around.
Ah, cool. Sorry, the reason I ask is because there's so many. I genuinely don't know, because like there's some elements of engineering history I don't know. SJ, look who's Vertagen, writes a noir horror podcast, so I was genuinely not sure if like Newcomen engine sounds sufficiently.
It does.
Eldritch.
There is a lot of industrial era tech which fits into the kind of eldritch mythology in, like, if you look at some of it, it really does heavily fit the theme and the vibe.
Speaking of.
Oh shit, sorry, yeah.
No. I was actually just, I have added some new commands in my chat. which kind of just share a bunch of projects that I particularly like.
That's cool.
Well, I say like I also like ones that I am directly involved with as a voice actor. Yep, no worries. You just need to make a bid.
Yeah.
But this time, I don't actually have any particular insight as to whether this area is good.
Mm-hmm.
I will confirm and bid for 4. You know what? I'm actually okay with this as a thing. Because at absolute worst, I will get like half in the insurance if you get this. And you will just have a much less opportunity to build build stuff. So you'll have some mines, but I will have...
We'll see.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, that is a good mine, though. That's a good mine.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of copper.
That's a lot of copper.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Or did you? Or did you
true.
Is the question. Because now,
This is
again,
true.
I'm still the furthest back. I still have the more work points. Because a lot of these bids have actually been set by me, don't forget.
That is true. That is true.
And you kind of... Which also means that, like, the money has been coming to me, because I'm the one who... I've not been losing the money, so, you now have a very fixed amount up to which you can go. Caster, hello, welcome in. Thank you very much, Raiders. Good evening, I'm Loxley, Sailor of Strategy, the Capring Card Short, the Board Game Goat. It is an absolute pleasure to welcome you into the table today. We are playing a very heavy Euro game about building tin mines in Cornwall. We do have a shout out command you want to do. I will show you, Kale. It's SO the Neon Caster. There we go. You were playing Strive. How was that? Yeah, yes, actually, I saw this on Twitter. You're learning to play, or you're practicing with Testament. Euro worker placement. It's not worker placement. There's actually very little. There are workers, but it's not worker placement. It's bidding. It's area control. Oh, that is a lot of water.
No, you know what? I'm happy with
Yeah,
that.
it's fair.
That is so much water.
That is fair. Oh, man. You know what? I really want to... But there are ways around that. Yeah, because the thing is... One thing you can do without that is you can develop a port, which takes out some water.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So how do I...
So you click on there's a little work area to the left of the board.
Oh, is it? It's in development actions, isn't it?
Yes. So you basically just click on what you want to create, what you want to build.
Okay.
Who's my guest? This is Lord's Beaver, who
Hello.
is a historical focused VTuber who, in fact, I actually have an entire command for this. Go. Send.
I see. So
There we go.
So we have to wait for each one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Build.
I'm glad you're getting better at Strive, at Testament. It's actually interesting. I was watching a Polygon video earlier today about how and why to get better at fighting games, and there is definitely a temptation to like look into that. Possibly not on stream, but like I can definitely see the appeal of like getting that real learning of it. It's a very much just a learning of a skill as opposed to it compared to some other video games. of loving fighting games. Yeah, it's the one by Patrick Gill. I don't know. I think it was only. It was one
okay, there we go. I've got it.
It was one that was actually most impressively featured a VTuber, Ramola, who is a fighting game specialist VTuber.
Oh, nice. That's really fun sounding.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was like she had like a brief mention, but it was not like she was a featured guest or anything. It was very much just, she was referenced as a content creator around fighting games. But it was still very nice to be like have that as a one of us.
Oh yeah, no, VTubers are starting to get a fair amount of recognition in the industry now, but the larger ones especially. But it is quite refreshing to see.
I have ideas. I will do this. She also mains Testament. Cool. VTubing seems super nice. I like it. It's a fun scene. It is. I think it's quite good. It also allows lots of people to. I mean, I think it's been like I made a joke on a Mario Kart stream I did last week. Like name 3 straight VTubers, because I think it is one of those things where.
Wait, they're straight VTubers?
I mean that's the point. Name 3. I specifically think there must be at least one, but
actually, I do know one who's a relatively newer VTuber.
VTubing gay culture.
Yeah, no, he hasn't quite been corrupted enough yet. We'll work on him.
SJ, you're going to become a VTuber. I think you and straight. I think one is going to be easier for you than the other. Yeah, honestly, like VA, like fighting game credit would be very cool. I'm not going to deny. I would love to do a fighting game as a VA, just because like you get to do such weird and wonderful things.
Honestly, just anything. I would genuinely just love to be able to get into voice acting in general.
I mean, I can definitely, like, I will be sharing a bunch of my a bunch of projects that come out of the various voice acting discords that I am a part of on my VTuber Twitter in the next little while, particularly for Breathing Space, which is going to be going into its 3rd season fairly soon, and like a lot of the places that I go for, that I will share, will be super newbie accessible. But yeah, I think it's like, if it's worth trying, if it's something you'd be interested in, I think it is worth trying, because it's something that I've been doing before VTubing, and like, thank you, Kale.
Okay, well, I definitely need to chat to you a bit off stream then about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah, like I have had a few people come up to me, like, well, I say come up to me, like in chat or in DMs, be like, "Bruh, do voice acting." I think the best one was not weekend just gone. The one before, I was away in Sherwood Forest doing a reenactment event. And I was doing the mic stuff, but the PA system we were using decided to die halfway through. So without any time to warm up, I had to basically just put down the mic, walk out, and just go from, "Hello, I'm talking to you like I am now," to, "Hello there, I'm now projecting my voice."
Well, I think
so everyone could hear it. And yes, it left my throat a little sore. But yeah, no, it was interesting.
It's definitely a cool thing to get involved with. I think one of the benefits, if you're already a streamer, does mean that you already kind of have that. You do already have a lot of the equipment. That's a lot of water. you're to be honest, the thing is, Kale, if you were to become a VTuber, you could very easily just VTube as 113. Like that is so easy as a concept. 113 being the main character of Cinco, which is.
Oh, that's one people have said. Sorry, finish your one off first.
Yes, 113 from Cinco, which is Kale's very normal podcast about holes and the not falling into in thereof.
And a sus.
Who'd have thought? You know what? As we've got, so I happen to know that everything in the development will go at the end of this round. So I'm actually going to grab this edit. Why am I? Yes, I want to perform the development action. Perform the development action.
Yeah, no, I was having that issue a couple of times.
Did I not do this? How did you resolve it?
I just kept clicking it until it went okay.
Oh, I see. It's actually too late in the game, because if I want to create an edit, that requires 3 actions. Ah, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's 3 blocks of time, whereas I only have 1 remaining, and then we get to pass.
Okay.
So in that case, I will extract some more ore, and I will extract some tin and copper from down here, because I'm pretty sure extraction of ore. Yeah, I paid 2 because it had 2 water in, so it cost 2 to extract stuff. Why am I bullying you? What do you mean? I'm not disputing that usually I often bully you, but I feel I must be askance at this point. I don't actually know what I'm bullying you about.
Ah, fuck! I've not been extracting. I've been an idiot.
Ah.
This game's already. This one's already a write-off for me.
Ooh. Well, I don't know. You like, there's no point. I've not got points yet. Like, there are points.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at your money.
Yeah, well, I've definitely got money. That's not a problem. Where are you trying to?
No, I mean we're currently waiting. Yeah.
Sorry. No, I invest because I can now pay money. So I can spend. If I spend, I think I get 21 points. If I spend 10, and I get 5. Yeah, I get spend 10 to gain 21 points, or I can spend 20, which I might as well, because that's still half my. I've still got 20 going. Yeah, and this will get me 42 points, which we do like as a number. Is the answer. And now I will pass.
Updating game situation.
I mean, to be fair, Kale, you are the one who has made this joke before, where it's like, it must always be capitalized and yet always pronounced as a whisper. Okay, we're rolling the dice for the tin phase. So tin, not going to get you much this round, and neither's copper.
Yeah, that's never good.
Yeah, well, it's. You have never said it needs to be a whisper. That was all me. I'm fairly sure we discussed this, and it's not. I'm not the only person who's observed the inherent joke of it always being capitalized, but sometimes. But also always being whispered.
Okay. Right.
Oh, Thurkwood sneaking in with the backup. Oh dear. Right. I want to build an adit. I'm going to build an adit here, which I believe removes some water. Yes, it does. Okay,
oh, that shows.
What's up?
Nothing. I didn't realize it removed water.
Yeah.
The sods.
Also adds 1 copper and 1 tin.
Mm-hmm.
Was it not? I feel like you bring this upon yourself, Kale. Whispers only. Hello, Thurkwood. Glad you're doing well. How's it going? Thank you very much for swinging. Also, like, just small amounts of self-promotion, but if anybody is not following, it would very much appreciate you throwing a follow my way, and also over to Lord's Beaver, because I'm getting very close to 150, and I'm planning on doing a game giveaway at 150 followers.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I just have a bunch of Steam keys that I really want to, that are just kind of burning a hole.
yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Just came in while working with a big spoon to mix up the pot. Oh, how is your partner? April Fool's episode where what is Sinkhole and the title is Screamed.
I figured Bean would possibly be have a plan once they heard that you're doing something at 150. It's a good Bean.
That is appreciated. Apparently Bean is already following me.
No, don't worry, they can do other stuff.
Sinister.
Yes. Can I? No, I can't. So.
The sinkhole intro is meant to be a distant echo from With a Big Hole, but instead it just reads as ASMR. No, it just reads as kind of very counterintuitive based on the fact that it does have, it's all in caps. Big Hole is inherently ASMR. I've heard what that big hole sounds like. I've listened to all the episodes. Yes, have you listened to Sinkhole?
I have not.
That is surprisingly
it's just the way how you're describing it sounds.
Like the fact that you hit so very precisely on the wow is truly impressive. That's
Fair
why
enough.
I was like, wait, have you listened to it?
I haven't. With this? No, I actually, if you can send me a link over on Discord, that would be awesome.
I will absolutely do so. You can also look through the VOD because there have been I have the command Sinkhole, which unfortunately cannot be capitalized. Annoys me deeply that you cannot capitalize.
Can you there we go.
Yeah, highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, it would be nice to
We'll leave that open in the side for now.
You know what? I would like to develop this guy and put you over by my boat to develop a miner, because I'm pretty sure now I can just extract a bunch of stuff out of that the large area to my southeast. I am in an upcoming episode. I am very much looking forward to people hearing that episode. Yeah, looking forward. SJ, you are stunningly accurate. When I was writing it, there were a number of times I called it Skinkhole, typed in Skinkhole by mistake.
Stinkhole. Oh,
Skinkhole.
The noises this stinkhole makes.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Okay, that cost 8, so that's fine. Skinkhole. You must follow the great plan.
Yeah.
You think you offhandedly promised somebody you mix or okay.
Not letting me do that. That's annoying.
I really look forward to the Sinkhole ASMR April Fool's special, Kale. Things by the hole. Large loads of lizards. The full triple L. Give it time. Give it time. You've gone along with far too many of my really dumb ideas for this not to be for you not to just do one. You just like ASMR intensely. That is fair. I don't understand it. I don't like. I know it's a very popular category, but it's just I don't. Like I even know people who do ASMR. Like you and I, Beaver and I are both friends of Tilda, and like,
yeah, no, Tilda very good at ASMR.
I'm sure. Which means actually, doesn't do anything to me.
I mean, I had to do. So I did a. It was Tilda who set it up. I was one of the people doing VTubers for special effect when for a big charity fundraising thing, and like one of my reward things was to do an ASMR stream. And Tilda was really helpful with figuring out how to get set up and stuff like that. And I have to admit, the fact that I can now go from I'm just having a general chill chat to well, hello there is kind of scary. I don't know if it picked it up actually.
No, I heard it. I heard it. It was.
Oh, you
was,
heard it. Good.
It was mildly unsettling at that. That's all I got really.
Mildly unsettling. That is my vibe.
I genuinely don't know what I want to do right now.
You've got more options.
I do have more options. I'm deeply wondering whether I should actually try and just buy something else, or if it's better to kind of keep my. Kale's vibe is openly upsetting. That is true. What I'm realizing is that despite the fact that sell passes is a whole ass mechanic, it's not something you actively really want to be doing too much.
Oh yeah, no, I've not been wanting to, but whenever I've looked at clicking anything else, the game's just kind of gone, you can't do that.
Yeah. I might build a boat.
Build a boat.
Build a boat. Develop that port.
So let's see if it'll let me. It's not letting me
Probably
click
spend
that.
some time just yeah. If I just do some extraction, then why not? I have a lot of money. And honestly, it might even be worth me.
I don't know if it's. Hang on. So I'm not sure because it's like I'm trying to extract ore and it's just sat there going, no, you can't.
So if you click on extract ore, you then have to click on the cubes you want to extract.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
And then it should be... Are you clicking on it enough? Because you can start with a base of 2, and then if you have a worker on it...
Yeah, I'm clicking on it.
Sure.
Can I use cards at all?
No, it's not cards. It's definitely...
Yeah, no, it's just been... I don't know. Like, it's not like... This is why I've sold pasties the last couple of turns.
Oh.
Because it's just kind of...
Well, you must have extracted before, because you have...
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I'm kind of confused why it's not.
One thing, though, just looking at all of your things, you have 3 cubes of water, 3 cubes of water, 3 cubes of water, 3 cubes of water.
The thing is, on the upper one...
You can't afford to. Because I believe if you've got water cubes on there, you have to... Let me just double check for extracting. What are you going for? There. Yeah, why not? Oh,
have fun with that one.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's fine. I can work with that.
Really? It's 4 water and only 1 tin and copper.
So, so each cube of tin or copper you extract costs an amount of money equal to the number of water cubes currently in the mine. So that's where you're having trouble. That's why you can currently not extract.
Okay, so we're going back to the pasties.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to actually extract something this time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, actually, in that case, this one down here is completely useless to me, but...
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
I hope you enjoy your present.
That's fine. I mean, like, it didn't. It only cost me 3. Though in hindsight, I should have just assumed that, like, the fact that you obviously couldn't outbid me, I should have just made you lose those last 2.
Yeah.
That would have been deeply.
It would have been such a cuck. Oh shit! I clicked on the wrong thing. I want to extractor.
Wait, you just won something accidentally again. What have you won this time, Kale?
Oh no! How
I
sad.
know. It's like.
Oh.
Apparently, I raided into Cara de Hestia's charity subathon a couple of days ago, and Kale hung around afterwards. A Steam key for Spellcaster University. Ah, cool. I'm not familiar with it. I hope you enjoy.
I think I've had the Steam key for that one pop up. I think.
Are you rigging? Like, maybe it's just the fact that you mod for another Greek creature of Greek myth. It's like you show up to the Gorgons stream and it's suddenly like, nope, fates are rolling for you.
Yeah, hacksaws.
Clearly,
oh shit, it's my turn.
Clearly, Kara's raffling system is such that I don't actually do. You know what? It doesn't hurt to do this. It only costs 1. I will put a pump here. This one's going to. I'll develop a steam pump. I don't know anything. I've heard vague things about Spellcaster University. Maybe it. Give me a sec. Simulation, strategy, management, magic. I mean, it kind of ticks a lot of boxes. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't say no. I don't think I own this. No, it's already in my Steam library. Never mind. Sorry, Kale.
Okay, well, I've got some more money now. This is good.
I can pass or invest. Okay, so I can now pay for every 10 money I pay, I can get 19 points, or I can just wait and I can just spend 5 and get 8. So I'll invest 8 because you don't have to do anything until I can see what you do. Not that I think you can do a huge amount of catching up. Yeah, I'll pass there. Yes, sorry, that makes perfect sense, Kale. It's very hard for me to know who within chat certain people are talking to. Apologies. But hey, I hope you enjoyed the game.
It's my turn. Changing the active player.
Oh, I can look at one face-down tile.
I mean, it's obvious which ones they're going to be. Because there's only 3 face-down ones left here.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So, tin, very good this turn.
Copper, very
really
nice.
good this turn. Okay, let's see. I don't have any development any survey cards, which is a shame because it'd be really nice to build one of the steam pumps. But we can also.
How do you use your survey cards?
You click on you build a mine. You click on a face-down card, and then you click the survey card that you want to use with it.
Right. Okay. Right. Yep. No, I got it now. Yep.
Right. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna develop trains. We're gonna have a train.
Oh man, you got trains?
I got trains, and also trains for some reason remove 2 water from a region.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah. That's a nice little spot now.
Yep. Trouble is, I actually think I can now extract more resources from it than are actually here, which is amusing.
Mm-hmm.
It's all trains all the time.
Welcome to trains.com. All trains, all the time.
All a fucking board, baby.
Wait, how's it my go again?
Because you only developed a steam pump, and that only costs 1 time, whereas developing a train costs 2 times.
Okay, cool. I'm with it now.
I do kind of like the balance, how this game balances itself. It's like you get really powerful things, but you have to account for the fact that you're going to be doing less things per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Faye, what deck builds have you been playing whilst you've been editing? I'm curious. So you extracted 3 coppers from. Okay.
All from the same mine.
Yeah. I think it's always got to be from the same mine. You know what? I will.
And a single tin, because tin's worth some pennies.
Yeah.
Trains, 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 and more trains.
I will extract that ore for free.
And for a limited time only. The Flying Scotsman.
Actually, that does remind me. So 2 things. One is that if anybody is inclined to cheer or pay bits into stream, then I now have a new sound alert for that. So enjoy whenever that comes up. And also, if you go on to Twitter to Mr. Neon Caster's, Mixter, I apologize. Mixter Neon Caster's Twitter, you will find that there is an upcoming voice acting stream between myself and the androgynous AI from AI Game Show Host from the future, where you can get us to say silly things on stream. I am willing to do a lot.
Nice. Also, bloop.
Thank you very much, Kale, for proving that point.
And now, if only one more person gives a subscription or subscribes, or one other person donates 100 biddies, we get a hype train.
Like theoretically,
Somebody.
I feel like so, to some extent there was like a degree to which you were just like having that as black member material. I was like, no, I'm gonna stick that. That is from a recording session that Kale and I did the other day. Chugga. Yep, we are getting close to a hype train. We're going to extract some more ore from it. Thing is, I've not got much copper.
Choo-choo.
And wait,
Wait, where did that count? Where did that count?
Because nothing's happened?
Oh, sorry, did I not?
I don't know what you've done. I don't know what you've done.
Because I had to click share for it.
Thank you very much, Ludwig. That's very kind of you. And we're on a hype train, which is appropriate because we are currently building trains through the Cornish countryside. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you.
Now,
Also,
ladies and gentlemen, upon this hype train, you have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. It would be a shame if the train were to grow. And not only do hype trains give you, the viewers, exclusive emotes, when a channel has a hype train, it increases its chances of being seen upon the Twitch front page, thus encouraging other viewers to come in. Do your part.
You have all the emotes.
Legal disclaimer, nobody has to feel obligated to subscribe, gift a subscription, or donate biddies. But you should.
Oh, Christy. Wow. Okay. SJ, thank you. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you for gifting the tier 1 sub to Bjorn, to Ghosty Toasty Gaming, to Steiner TL, to Flying Blue Ice, and to Thurkwood.
See, it's because I told him not to. So, SJ? It's SJ, isn't it?
It is SJ, yes.
Clearly a brat.
This is the thing where because I have shared my stream amongst various voice actor chats, like I know who people are behind what their names are behind
their username.
Yeah, and also like the first time Kale swung by, I knew it was Kale, but I also started referring to them as superhuman foods in my streamer voice, and it was like no, never do that.
That's fair.
Ah, Gail, thank you very much for the gift sub to Faye. You're developing things.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. I need to quickly do maths.
No maths.
No maths. Just vibes. Actually, I should develop and get a worker over here, because I'm pretty sure even if it costs me 4 per cube, if I'm selling them at 10 per cube, no math.
It might be worth it. No maths, only vibes.
When I did what? When I started trying to work out how my cube to hang on, let me find the hats. Actually, no, hang on, I need to. Kale, thank you very much for gifting the sub to Bean. That is very kind of you. I have actually realised there's one thing. Need to try and find something. I've got to. That doesn't work.
Weird house notification.
Why? If you are the type of person who uploads things to the transparent tag and also and just has them as like those with the transparency background, there is a special place in hell.
Oh God, yes.
I'm currently
where it says it's transparent, but it isn't.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to find a a couple of people have redeemed a hat thing.
Oh, I have a hat.
Yes, you do. But I'm currently looking for a mining hard hat transparent clip art thing, and I was just finding lots of useless things.
Oh God, yeah, no. Do I have a hat?
Hang on.
No, I was just. I know I've got a couple of fun hats, but I was wondering if I had a miner's hat, but I don't.
Hang on, we can do this. We can do this.
May I offer you a pith helmet in this trying time?
It's very generous, but I can just. I've found the damn thing now. It's slightly off. It's gonna be set at a very jaunty angle. Which I think will work, but
I mean, jaunty angle. You gotta love jaunty angles.
I mean, you do. It's the rules. You gotta love a jaunty angle. Where have I just put it? Here it is. Here it is. There we go. There we go. Oop. Nope. Grabbed the wrong thing.
That's not the hat. That's the window.
There you go. It's now resting nicely on my horn.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Actually, if you send me that PNG, I can add it as well.
1 second. Do. Nope. How do I do multiple things? How do I multitask? It's not a thing. Why do people?
It's not a thing. It doesn't exist.
Hat per horn. Also, hello, Ness. Thank you for swinging by. My YouTuber greetings to you. That is fair. That VOD is probably on YouTube, and you can see you teacher on the edge of bullying me. That is almost certainly the case.
Original.
The EPS file format is a sin. That is true. I could put one on each horn. I'm not gonna right now.
One on each horn.
5 variants of the stream banner. I am definitely. I'm excited. I have seen. One of the reasons I was slightly thrown and having difficulty was the fact that with doing things was that I saw you also message me and was like, oh, I really want to talk about this, but I can't right now because I'm in the middle of a entirely different game. Do I have... What round are we in? We're in round 3. So no added this round.
It's your
okay,
round.
Fine. We are going to extract some ore. We're going to track that one. And that's all the ore. That's all the ore we're going to extract. That's fine.
Excellent.
Choo-choo, baby!
Just give me 2 quick ticks. Open folder. Okay.
Why is it called hype fail? That's ridiculous.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. So that's just if you.
No, I realise there's
absolutely
different.
Horrendous. It's horrendous that how they do it.
What?
Essentially, if you don't hit like the level 5 hype train, they say failed, and it's like it's not though. It hasn't.
Yeah,
failed.
that's fuck off. That's ridiculous. Like, to be honest,
Exactly.
that's a level 2 hype train. That's pretty much the highest we've ever got. So, hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. That's genuinely really appreciated. Thank you to everyone who donated and contributed. Yeah, it's a delight to have you all swing by and get involved. And yeah, it is. Twitch is a bully. That's why. Yeah, I can imagine that.
Twitch is definitely a tsundere.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, fuck it. That's going to be good enough.
Which is a bully, yes. Twitch bullies you and takes half your damned money.
Mm-hmm.
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 Anyway,
wait.
you have an action.
What do you mean the Pog emote? The Pog emote's always. Right. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm doing.
Twitch has been machine learning from watching Bezos. It's true. Speaking of, this is we're starting to talk about Bezos, and we're playing a game involving mining. Solidarity forever. Join a union. Workers of the world, unite.
Confused nobility noises.
Do I actually do anything? Build this mine. I don't have much money. But I'm going to have a lot of money.
I mean, yeah, you're definitely slightly better off than I am with the monies.
A touch. Yeah, there's no real benefit to extracting. Actually, I can just get. Actually, you know what? I can just extract it all for free. Screw it. If it's free, I might as well.
Yeah, true.
Beware the true automaton of aberration, a creature worse than Skynet, Amazon Prime. I mean, Amazon Prime is just an extension. It's really AWS, let's be honest.
So hang on.
Yeah, that HBO Max nonsense was absolutely ridiculous. I cannot. That is deeply saddening that there was just like things that people have worked on for so long just being completely removed and just buried. It's horrendous. It's real bad. It's just
it's scary.
It's fucking awful. Yeah, it is dystopic. Well, you know, we live in a dystopia. It's an unfortunate thing. Oh look, you have no money. Bid drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll bid that. Would you like to counterbid?
No. Oh, yeah, I would. Hang on, wait, I can't.
Oh, I can't do anything more. I was thinking, oh, I could be really cocky now. I was like, no, that's the end of your turn.
I gotta sell a pasty.
Yep, I pass automatically.
I must select an action to perform. Okay, it's just straight up pass.
Yeah, it automatically does it. I think. Okay, so this time I have the option to invest £10. It's interesting that like the further in, the less your investment gets back. Like if you're able to invest really strongly in the first rounds, you get a lot more than like the final rounds. That being said, I still have like a lot of money, and not too much by way of water, so I might as well just not that much. Let's go for that. Let's invest that much.
Okay.
Back in my day, we owned our floppy disks and CD-ROMs. Calm it down, 113.
So I'm sat there looking at how many points you've got. I'm really wondering if it's even worth chasing the points at the minute.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, if we just blitz through this last round, I'm kind of happy just to like pass all through this last round because
I mean,
we can try a second game. I'm perfectly happy to do that.
I'm down for a second game, absolutely. Like we've also gone through this actually pretty fast as well.
I think the benefit there is like, as you can see, if there's more players, I think there are more regions, which is what these like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what the Yeah, no, that's still Cornwall up there. It's
it is. It's
yeah, it kind of cuts off at the border with Devon.
Yeah, I'll pick that. And we're setting the tin price.
Jesus.
Okay, so nothing is worth anything. Everything is pointless.
Everything is pointless.
Uh-huh.
Nothing matters if you do anything at all. Everything is pointless.
Literally, I've tapped out all these mines. So I might as well. What do I want to do? That's got lots of stuff in. That's got lots of stuff in. That's not got much. So I'm gonna start with this and develop that. That removes some water.
Weirdly. Oh, God, I've got a really nasty itch on the back of my head.
Oh, hey,
Right.
that. I mean, just try scratching it with the back of your miner's helmet. Cornwall, as the Americans call it, maze wall.
That is such a good Simpsons reference.
No, it was SJ. It was SJ. I'd like to take credit for that, but it was SJ.
I've still got chat. I've got chat popped out. So yeah, fucking.
I wasn't prepared for that noise.
Oh, that is fucking. You know what? He gets a free hats off redeem there because hats off to you, sir.
Indeed.
Eh?
Can I touch that?
Yeah.
A stretch was redeemed earlier. You're absolutely correct. Also a hydrate. So thank you very much for both of those, Faye. I'll be honest. I really enjoy the. Yeah, sorry, that's locked to. Well, actually, it's locked to regulars. You should be able to do that, Faye. I'm not sure why. I will fix that. Sorry about that. That's 6. That's both of them 6. Makes more sense to do it here. A train. Oh, trains also appear to remove like adjacent water as well.
Oh, that's weird.
No, it's just great.
Yeah, but also, huh?
I mean, Kale's Chicago accent is fine. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like, we're talking about Kale's Chicago accent. Which, the first time I heard, I texted Kale and was like, Kale, I'm listening to Brent Storm. What the actual fuck? Which this is just for the folks who are aware of Blake Sky Private Eye. Brent Storm is the joke episodes that they do, starring Brent Storm, Gentleman Thief. Which, as far as I can tell, is entirely improv. I'm not sure if it's just like really vaguely. I'm not sure if like there's a general set, but it's like Mummy Dad is exceptional. I'm not going to disagree, but I'm going to disagree but I'm going to agree for different reasons. How much does it cost to build a boat? Two time. I can build a boat.
Boat.
Boats. Why was that such a good Brand Storm impression? Because Brand Storm is just my slightly... Exceptionalism is not always positive. That's true. I am Brent Storm, Gentleman Thief.
That's an accent.
As Kale has mentioned, it is a surprisingly accurate one. Actually, I know this may actually be putting the cart before the horse, because I know you've submitted some stuff to the voice acting stream. But SJ, if you throw in the intro to Brandstorm, I'm happy to give that a shot.
Oh god, I completely forgot. That's something that I was gonna say back when we were talking about the voice acting thing. Is one thing that I keep getting asked to do is the introduction to the Stanley Parable, the Stanley Parable game.
In fact,
because apparently I keep being told I sound like the fucking narrator for that.
I mean, I guess you could. Hang on, let me bring up the Stanley Parable. Hang on.
Oh yeah, I'm just bringing up the. Hang on.
Blake Sky, Private Eye. What is? I'm going to literally look up the transcript for the first Brandstorm thing. Where are you? The city is a dirty, ugly thing, full of cobwebs and bric-a-brac, like your grandmother's basement. But I am the broom which sweeps away the clutter, revealing the truth that I'm better than you, and better than that no-good Blake Sky. My name is Brandstorm, Gentleman Thief.
That reminds me of Saltspire from Vermintide.
Fun, nice. Because I realized partway through, it sounds like somebody from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, and I cannot remember which character.
I can hear it, I can see it. I can't remember who.
All of that all for free.
But yeah, so this is what I keep being said.
Hammer. I am not. No, that's too low. I am not a freaky fish guy.
No, see, that actually just do the Comet and Hammer one again.
The comet and the hammer, I abjure thee.
Right, it's a fit.
Nice. And then I hope none of this is in Caster's request, because otherwise I'm just giving all of this for free. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee number 427 did every day of every month of every year, and although others may have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had shown up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Wait, where did all my money just go? Oh, it auto-sold off. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, because it's the end, yeah.
So there was a slight discrepancy. Do you want to go again?
Yeah.
I do like that. It's really... I have to set it up.
Yeah.
But you should be able to set it up fairly quickly now.
But also, Now, this is the story, all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I just want to take a minute, just sit you right there. I'll tell you how I became the
my
prince of a
channel
town called Bel
got
Air.
cancelled by fucking content claims.
I mean, if it's somebody singing it, it doesn't count because it counts as a cover. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus, also, there's no
cover.
No. Like karaoke and song covers, like there's a couple of artists who try and push it, such as Metallica, which is hilarious because they got muted on Twitch performing at a TwitchCon.
That's kind of hilarious.
Because of something that they pushed.
I too have heard it's murky water.
It is, but like I say, it's 9 times out of 10. So if you haven't got the backing music and it's just vocals, it's less murky water because they can't copyright words and sentences.
Sticky cards.
Yes, sorry, shit.
It's fine.
Okay, so we like that one.
I do appreciate the appeal of this game. Like I've not played like really a huge number of area control.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Like I like the fact there's a really variable selling thing, so it kind of encourages you to look. So, like this time, you really want to find something that's got a lot of tin.
Yeah, copper's worthless this round.
Yeah, but next time there will be a +1 to the dice. So you can actually see it's basically if you roll between 0 and 4 on the selection, that's the first column, then 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 12.
Oh shit, hang on, fuck.
Should be able to cancel.
I can only pass or bid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, you got...
No, that's me. I for some reason, I knew I wanted to avoid copper, and yet I clicked one that was high in copper.
It's fine. These things happen.
Nah, fuck it. I'll take it anyway.
If you're making any sort of income, you're supposed to get permission. Yeah, and technically speaking, I am. You know what? I'm going to pass on that. I don't really want that. Your best friend's a musician, and it seems like it's fine to cover things on stream. But if you want to put something on CD, sell the version as an MP3, you need permission. Well, I think it's
that's
also...
where it is.
Interesting. Right.
Because the subscriptions and bits, like bits, I believe count as just general donations and tips. Whereas subscriptions don't count towards. So if you do one stream where you sing a song, a subscription doesn't, like, even if it's done on that stream, doesn't count for essentially earning on that stream only, because the subscription is for all of the content you make.
Interesting. So you can either pass or... Okay, I'll bid. Thing is, I'm pretty sure if I lose this bid, you don't get the I get the money off you, and you don't get the extra minor.
Oh yeah, you get an extra. That would make sense. I don't know actually.
No, I realize this. It's not because it's not just for opening the bid. It's the point at which you play a survey card from your hand. You get, like, basically, if you don't win, you get an insurance payout.
Oh, I think I've been doing the things wrong with the survey cards. Okay, I think I get it now. Because they've just kind of shown up and I've just assumed that means it's applying it. But it's not, because I see it's not applied on that one.
I will take 4. Oh, you do get that worker. Oh. But I still get the 4, so that's not terrible. I will accept that.
I'm happy with that.
That's a shame. Yeah, that's a real bummer for me.
Yeah, so, I mean, this early in the game, that's not such an issue.
It's not like...
I mean, it's not great.
Breaking, but it's mildly...
But, I mean, but what I'm... like, later in the game, like, right now, for example, if I put down an extra minor card, you could just outbid the fuck out of me, especially if it was on one of the face-up cards.
It's very true. Yeah, and I think... I'm not sure if I can... I'm going to have to check. I'm not sure if you can actually click on other people's mines as long as you're the one paying the thing.
How do you mean? As in to
Well,
harvest from them?
Possibly. I'll have to find out in a second.
I don't think so. That would be weird.
Wait and peek. Okay.
Okay, but that is -2 water.
It is, and also, but also, the thing you've got to factor in is that, like, it doesn't necessarily matter. Like, the -2 water is good, but also, like, you're also losing time. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense.
Okay, I should have pushed. No, it doesn't matter if I push it off. It does mean that I drove the price up on you, though.
Yeah. Okay. So I do have to. Yes, you did push the price upon me. That's okay though.
Also, why does it feel like I've had to wait for your turn several times?
So basically, because you started.
Oh yeah, no, because I built mine.
So and then you built a mine off my starting bid. So you put the work in. I just started the bid.
Yeah, I'm with it now.
Yeah, I definitely picked some very powerful starting cards. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And now it's back to you because you're on the top row and you have more stuff.
So how do trains work? Do you need to have them?
So trains don't come in until round 3 because it's you can see it based on the columns. But trains, if you hover over, basically trains build 1 train to remove 2 water from the region, 1 water from each adjacent region, and increase the mining capacity of the selected region by 1. We'll do this, add it, and develop that. Which increases the yield and also reduces the water overall.
Essentially making that free.
No essential, it just makes it free.
Yeah. I build mine.
Oh, so you're going for that one in A. Interesting. Starting at 2.
Okay, I genuinely actually don't know how to apply the cards then, because I can't choose which card it draws.
Oh, so but you instead of clicking the select card draw from the button that says select draw, you have to click the region and then scroll down and click the card that you want to use from your hand.
Oh.
I will admit there is a slight UI issue with that one.
Yeah, no, 'cause it says bid drawing a card.
Yeah, no, basically you have to ignore that button and go to the cards in your hand.
Right. Okay,
It's fair. It like, yeah, unfortunately that's just a bit of a like.
No,
we certainly give feedback and say, hey, this is a little bit of an unfortunate bit of UI, because ideal world they should say that hey, this is, you can choose from your hand.
Yeah, because the thing is, the hand's not massively clear as well with it.
Well, I think it's just kind of it's below your thing. Thank you very much. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Yeah, see, that added means that you've got a lot of stuff that you can be doing.
Yeah.
And even though whilst I have got a lot of stuff to extract, I don't have the hours to actually put into extracting it this time around. Also, you kind of just... It did occur to me that I didn't need that mine because it's just given you more time to do stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's fine. It's just, a thing to observe.
Which means I can completely clear that one out.
Yep, you absolutely can.
Oh wow, still got more I can do? Sure.
Yep. I mean, you can start setting up for next time.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
I will extract the ore. I will extract some tin from here. No, not from there. I only got 2 extractions, which is fine. They're not bad. It's free. It's just... Yep, I'm pressing. Yeah, I feel that round, now that we actually know what's going on, we kind of went through that round a lot quicker and got the same amount of points. Well, so I'm going to invest 5.
Every time you play a new tabletop game, like be it board game, war game, card game, whatever, the first playthrough is always, wait, what? Huh?
Oh, absolutely. Totally agree. Oh, interesting. Only on that. Okay, I can afford to do that. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll pass. Not going to go any further. I just kind of want to be alongside. Like, I feel this is good. You're like 1 below. I can also look at. I can also peek at 1. Nice.
Oh, you got a peek. Nice.
I got the peek. Because
I figured
it's not much of a catch-up mechanic, but it is a catch-up.
I mean, to be fair, I figured it would be that one because once you get that one, the one above it's just kind of a beautiful 5 area thing.
Hmm. Let me see. So, tin worth the same.
Copper's gone up a little.
Copper's a little bit less good. What do I want to do? That could work. That could work. I'm going to develop a boat. Develop a port. Okay, go for it.
Yep. I could just extract from there, but that's... Right, hang on, cancel. So it is... Click on the card. And scroll down?
Yep, so
yes, then scroll down.
And then it should... So click on the card you want to use, and then it should have... The button you're looking at should have changed.
And then it's... Yeah. Play card and peek.
Yep.
Okay, that's kind of weird, though, that it's only letting me select the first card.
Well, no, it's because that's you're looking at, you want to do the area A, right? So it's only the area A card that you can go for.
Yeah. That's me being 5-head.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, bud.
No, that's okay. I've got a plan.
Good. I'm glad. Right. Let's see. I should... I need to put a worker... Develop that miner. Get down, mine, lad.
Down to mine.
What accent was that meant to be?
I have no idea.
Ah, interesting. So you can only have 1 worker per area. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think this is the time to do that. However, I think this is actually probably the time to do this. Develop that. I want to get some water out of there.
I wonder, can I? No. I want to focus on tin more still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that just muttering to myself.
Oh, I had figured. That's fine. I'm just more acknowledging what you're saying.
Yeah.
Back to all that.
I'm definitely enjoying this.
It's good. I like it.
It is a fun game.
I think it's kind of actually fits a really nice niche of it's not like I've looked at games like Brass Birmingham and Brass Lancashire, which are also by the same guy, and they
you
seem
mentioned them back at the start.
Incredibly dense. But I think like if it's kind of like this is actually a really good selling point for those games, I think, because I'm more like, actually, okay, if it's like this, I'm actually getting on with this pretty well. I'm okay with this as an idea. Yeah. Like this, I don't tend to play a huge amount of economic games, but I'm very much enjoying this.
Okay, good. You can use more than one steam pump.
You can, yes. But I think it's early on, it's quite good if you've got your... You should try Power Grid. I've tried Power Grid. I like Power Grid. I think like Power Grid for me, I feel goes on a little bit too long. This kind of feels nice and breezy despite being very economically heavy.
To be fair, like once you've done the first round, once you've kind of, had a trial run essentially. Like, yeah, there's still going to be the odd thing, like, as I've had happen, where it's like, oh, but overall, it's actually quite nice and rather simple.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. It's risky, but we'll try it. There's also kind of like a bit of a risk management thing, because you're kind of trying to work out, like, do I want to kind of take out the some copper ore now from this very far south one, because copper may go up in price a lot. I
mean, that's kind of, I'm kind of leaning towards that. It kind of, because I mean, yeah, there's a chance it could drop in price, but probability-wise, it's got a higher chance of going up.
Yeah, whereas tin is a lot more stable. I'll sell a pasty. Just so I can say I've done it once. I'll sell a pasty precisely once in this game.
I mean, we're in Cornwall, you've got to sell a pasty.
Absolutely.
Ah, right, okay. I can't use any of them.
I'm like just to say, Kale, I'm in the background. I'm enjoying what you're doing. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the underscore. I would also say you probably want to stick the Nisei logo in there if you can fit it in somewhere sensible. But that's... You can invest... Sorry, I'm talking about something else. I am running a Netrunner tournament for VTubers.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Netrunner is one of my favorite games, and Kale, who like is eternally patient, like very kindly mods for me, and also like I will tend to be like, hey, I've started this in GIMP. Would you mind having a like pass over it in Photoshop, and then it becomes so much better. So yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at something in the background. 90 points. You only have 18, so yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. You have to decide, is it worth... Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
kind of want to see what the ore prices are going to be, to be honest.
Wait, what do I get the... Oh, is it because I'm going first, I get to peak.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Okay, well, let's peek at this one because it makes sense to have them all fairly. I feel like
Yeah,
connection is
I figured that was
useful,
going to be the
but-
next one.
Okay, so that's 6. So tin is not moving.
Copper's going up.
Oh, I made good choices. Right. I can't actually build and add it. Time around. That is. Right, we're gonna just. You know what? We're just gonna. Oh wait, no. Trains. Develop a train here. So I'm pretty sure that takes. Yes, that takes so much water away. So much more is cheaper now. You zoomed out and cackled like a tropical bird. Which means you've done a good job. That is terrifying. No idea what information I'm meant to be taking away from that. Okay, yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Cancel.
I look forward to seeing what stylistic crimes you have committed.
Okay, I see. Mm.
Really interesting. Do you do that with a survey card? You did do that with a survey card. Ooh. I'm intrigued now because you're putting.
I mean, it's a good amount of copper, but
It is a good amount of copper. It's expensive, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Terrible. But that being said, I can only take out 2 copper anyway, so that's not terrible. I'm okay with that. So I should have very luxuriant lean back in my chair. I was like, clearly I'm getting into this. Like ooh,
very luxuriant lean back.
Indeed. But to be honest, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I can take a lot more copper out of everywhere else for less, which is okay.
Get here. Sleep. Stop. Thank you.
Ooh, that's a lot of copper.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how much I'll get in a second.
So Ruby, you've been peaked. Not that it actually matters.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, and you're setting it low. I don't want to just give it away to you. How much do you want it? How much do you want it?
I'll give it a go. Let's drive the price up on you.
Yeah. Done.
Good out. So, considering all my other mines are empty, I can now focus on this one.
It's very true. cannot dispute. It is a very fair. Right, I'm going to extract some more ore from here. Okay, so actually, I've just realised these steam pumps are in fact not
Permanent.
Well, no, they're not. It's not that they're not permanent. It's more that they are not they are not region locked. Or sorry, they're not time locked, I should say. So it's not like I can click on this one from zone 2 and take away this water outside of turn, which is useful.
Yes, it really is, actually. It really is.
I do this. Yeah, I think this is a good plan. I possibly should have done it here because I could have emptied this mine out, but whatever. Fine, it's fine. Only one water in there, that's fine. All okay. Now, pretty sure. Do I want to get... So I can only get that... Oh no, I should be able to get all that out. That should be fine.
I find it weird that you can apply miners to other territories. Like ones you don't have.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the benefit of that is. I'm guessing that maybe... Yeah, I got nothing on that one. I'm sure there must be a strategic benefit to it, but I have no idea.
I mean, if there is, I can't think of any.
Maybe it comes up in the larger games, or like... I know there's something like that called the Arsenic expansion.
Okay.
Which I believe has, like, explosions in there.
Oh, that actually sounds really cool.
It does, but I have no idea how it works, so that's why we're not playing it today. Oh, that's
a nice round for you.
Oh,
Very
that's
nice.
that's a lovely bit of Luca. Oh, and you see, you're actually in a real disadvantage now because you have to choose how much you want to invest.
Yeah.
You invested 20 to just get past me, whereas I can kind of happily do that. And now it's a question as to, do you want to try and chase? Because I always get the second move, so it's kind of whether you want to pay in to chase. And obviously, there's not a huge amount in this final round that you're going to be buying necessarily.
Pretty much.
So it's kind of like, how much money do you want to put now versus another 25? Okay. We can play this little game.
Mm-hmm.
How low can you go?
I'm just gonna reach past that.
That is very fair. I mean, to be fair, that also lets you peek, I think.
Let you know in a moment. Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm really hoping that copper is... Actually, to be honest, I don't care what comes up. Wow, the tin price has been remarkably stable.
It
Copper
really
has gone
has.
down.
Ooh.
That's fine. That actually works fine for me. I still have a decent amount of tin.
You got a few bits, yeah. I got a nice bit left over. So again, you can put like the steam pumps in enemy territory as well.
Yeah, don't fully understand it myself, but
Yeah. Oh, Bean's doing art.
What do I want to do? I want to work out. Do I want to buy? I don't really want to buy a mine this late in the game. Actually, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna put a train right there. That seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
That suddenly became interesting. Didn't occur to me. Or unexpected. Put you there. And we just go all in on this one territory.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, I'm not clicking on other. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Enough.
It's because it's right as you try and reach onto something, it just kind of clicks you off.
Yeah.
Because it just goes, oh, you want this one? It's like, no game. I don't want that one. Sent to DMs. Ooh.
Okay, that is.
Oh, yeah, that looks really good, Bean.
Oh, I hope hopefully at some point if you share it on Twitter, I hope to see it. But I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream. This is chill vibes whilst playing board games is very much what I aim to bring. I hope that everyone has enjoyed it.
Make some of his money.
Did you survey this? Oh, you drew a survey card, so this isn't a benefit that's actually going to be attached to this.
Yeah.
Ah, so this is interesting because I can kind of force your hand a bit because you really need the territory.
I mean, do I really need the territory, or am I trying to just cuck you out of some money?
Not really. You don't have, like, looking at where you're, like, this is empty, this is empty, this has 1 copper in it, this is empty, you have nothing to extract. So the only thing you can do to get money is to go for...
I mean, that is true, that is true.
You kind of need this.
Nice.
I hope it was worth it.
I should be.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want that. It's not editor. Correct the damn thing.
Just realised I knocked the chat window off.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, the edit. Nice.
I felt like it was a nice move.
That's not bad. Huh? Go with that. Spend the rest of my career is selling pasty. We will extract this ore. So it's all out of there. Right, we're bailing out of Cornwall, lads. We've emptied the earth and the entire.
We have left the Cornish Baron.
Yeah, we've left Cornwall barren of resources, and very susceptible to flooding. Tintagel has fallen into the fucking sea.
I mean, it's a bit overrated. It's just a pile of rubble with a weird statue on it.
The English way, yes, it's true. I cannot deny that is true.
It is the British... Ah, fuck. It is the British way.
GG.
Yeah, no, yeah. Nice.
I like that. I think that's I do enjoy that game.
It is enjoyable. It
that's
really is
fun. Like, and there's clearly like a lot of strategy you can work out over time. I would play that again. I was unsure of it just because it's not the kind of, like, I don't know. I'm sometimes a bit iffy on very heavy economic euros, but that kind of felt like a nice balance.
I'm tempted to look at picking up a physical copy of it, actually, because I've got a few real board game heavy friends in my reenactment society. And looking at going off the how to play video that you sent me, it doesn't look like it's that big a setup, so it could easily be done on a small table.
Yeah, I think it looks like a reasonably, like, not too... I mean, you can even see from here, it doesn't look like too big a board. And then, you know, it's all kind of, aside from a hand of cards and, like, your money in your houses, you kind of do find... You know, it is kind of limited just to this board. There's not really, like, too much of a sideboard.
Exactly. I think it might be a fun... Like, honestly, I could quite happily see... myself and a couple of friends playing it, around, like, sat near a campfire.
Yeah. I can definitely see that happening. I could do that. Right, now... so yeah, it was delightful. Thank you very much for coming over to play. I'm glad
you for having me. We need to do it again sometime.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to. I am... yeah, it's been an absolute blast and a pleasure. Thank you very much for
swinging. I can take the helmet off now.
Huh? You can.
So I can take the helmet off now.
Well, yes, we are now safely out of the mine. I think mine came on because I just realised that it doesn't actually follow me to this chatting screen. So it's definitely fine.
Yeah, no. So I have mine just plumped on as an asset.
Ah, fair enough. So where can people find you? What do you do? Whomst are you? Whomst are you? Explain yourself and why.
Okay. So I am the Lord's Beaver. We're a history base, currently mostly Viking, but we're working on getting other versions of us sorted out. You can find us over on Twitch at Lord's Beaver, and it's spelled weird. It's Belvoir, because bloody Normans with their freaky spelling. And yeah, I kind of play just a variety of games, really. You can also find me on the same username on Twitter, or you can also find me on Lady Beaver for a slightly different experience.
Nice.
Also on Twitter.
Cool. And what kind of stuff are you playing? Do you have anything to announce? Anything to?
I don't really have anything coming up, mainly because I'm going away for the weekend on Friday.
Fair.
So I've not really got anything majorly planned. I've been going through the mortuary assistant in true British fashion, which is every time the ghost pops up, I'm just turning around going, "Oi, mate, fuck off." As I said earlier, it is the British way.
It is indeed. Right, in that case, I'm going to just... yeah, okay, cool. That sounds good. Well, I hope you have a nice weekend to go wherever you are wandering
I'm down in Kent, actually, at the...
Oh, so actually not a million miles away from Cornwall. Still like the other side. Still like the other...
Weirdly, though, it's harder to get from Kent to Cornwall than it is to get from where I am.
I'm not going to deny that is definitely true.
Honestly, north-south in this country, amazing. You can thank the Romans for that. East to west?
Don't even try. Don't even try.
Unless you go on a boat.
Yeah, boating you can do. Boating you can do. It's true. I am just trying to
So, yeah.
find somebody to raid. Do you have
I'm
anything?
just having a scroll through as well, looking for folk. See, personally, I tend to kind of try and raid down, especially towards folk who are pushing towards affiliate and the like. Mainly just because it's good for them to be like, "Oh my god, thank you for the raid."
Yeah, totally.
Raiding down or across. Yeah, it helps boost the other person as well.
Absolutely. Well, if you've got any recommendations, I don't currently have. Yeah, okay. Who shoot?
So one of them is the Void Screamer. They're playing Mystery Case Files. The Countess. They're actually really fun, very high energy, but really fun person. Another one is Tech Dragon Z, who is currently streaming Yakuza 5. They're pre-affiliate at the minute, so they're working towards that. I think it's just viewer count for them that they need to get now.
Nice. Okay, cool. Well, between them, you know what? I think on pure basis of how long they've been going, Tech Dragon's been going for a couple of hours, and Void Screamer's just been going for 1. So I think we are going to, on Lord Beaver's suggestion, we are going to go and raid the Void Screamer. So remember how we actually do this. Nope, that is not...
/raid.
I'm trying to find the...
right, hang on, sorry, let me just...
Nah, got it. All
cool.
good. Thank you very much. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful time. We've had a really good stream. We're ever closer to that elusive 150 followers. We had a hype train, probably the highest level hype train we've had this evening. So thank you to everybody who contributed to that, especially to SJ, look who's tagging for the gift subs, and Kale for the gift subs as well. Also Bean for cheering the bits, and Kale again for cheering bits. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you. I've had a lot of fun. You are gonna be seeing some more board game content. I've basically managed to end up in 8 different board game collabs for the month of September.
Jesus.
So you are going to see 2 board games on BoardGameArena a week, which is only appropriate because I've been Loxley, Serious Strategy, the Captain Card Shark, the Board Game Goat, and I have been joined by the Lord's Beaver. And it's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again. And ta-ra!
Yeah, just soon. Ta-ra. Wait, hang on. We both sign off with ta-ra?
I mean, to be fair, we're both very English.
It's true, but...
You cannot be a surprise. Right,
You're
anyway.
literally the only other person I've ever heard sign off with it.
Right, they're raiding now. Bye. Ta-ra, ta-ra, bye.
Ta-ra, bye.